It is one thing when the press declares that the President of the United States is a bigoted white nationalist who inspires people to slaughter each other. And it's another thing when the Democrats declare that anyone who doesn't vote for them is a bigoted white nationalist who inspires people to slaughter each other. And it's yet one more thing when the left in general craps on every value that made this country great, tries to dismantle the principles of our founding, slimes our history, slanders our forefathers, and uses violence and intimidation to shut down free speech and free thought. But when they attack me, that's going too far. After all, I'm a wonderful person. Just look at me. I'm adorable. But yesterday, Media Matters, a leftist hate site founded by Bond villain George Soros and created by Bond villain henchman David Brock, unleashed this diatribe against me and the Daily Wire, calling us a cesspool of hate and bigotry. They said they had reviewed, get this, they'd reviewed 7 months of our podcast to find quotes demonstrating how hateful we are. Now, let me pause here a second to say to Media Matters, thank you for watching. And you could have gotten a subscription for a lousy $10 a month, and for $100, you could have gotten a full year and this fabulous leftist tears tumbler. Anyway, they went for 7 months and they found the most hateful comments we made. And guess what? There was not a hateful word spoken, not one. Now, that doesn't surprise me. I've been here since the beginning, and I will tell you in all seriousness that in a life that has now gone on almost interminably, I have met here at the Daily Wire some of the most decent and generous people of integrity I've ever known, plus Michael Knowles. And when you attack people like that, good people, just like when you attack ordinary, decent Americans who voted for Donald Trump, what you do is you strip yourself naked and expose the hateful, twisted, sick, and bigoted person that your lousy leftist philosophy has turned you into. So let's take a close-up look at what the left has turned itself into and how they've revealed it in vicious attacks they've made on the rest of us all this week. And my hope is that we can start a dialogue, then crush them, drive them before us, and hear the lamentations of their women. So the reason I'm talking about this is because Media Matters has a big profile. They are a hate site funded by George Soros. So they've got endless money, and David Brock is a smear merchant of the first water. He knows exactly what he's doing, and they use this power to go to people's sponsors and intimidate the sponsors. The sponsors thinks, oh no, now my beautiful product is going to be promoted by some hateful guy. But the thing is, just because they're attacking, it don't mean they're right. It doesn't mean that we are hateful. It may mean, in fact, that they are hateful. That is the whole thing that's been going on all this week, is the left has been screaming, Donald Trump is hateful, Donald Trump is hateful, and the words coming out of their mouth and the things they're doing and the implications they're making about decent people all throughout this country show that they are, in fact, the hateful ones. Donald Trump is rude. You've heard me say it a million times, but the true hate in this country is coming from the left, and Media Matters proved it.